Welcome to OBDSync, I'm Jason, and in this tutorial we're going through how to program a replacement instrument panel cluster in a Holden JH Cruze. So first off, click the vehicle button and then head over to the instrument panel tile. This will then begin loading in the available options for this instrument cluster in this vehicle. If you haven't licensed this module already, it will show the licensing screen now, and after clicking through and licensing, it will then process and show the available options along the top. So for today's tutorial, we're going to go to the flashing tab. We're going to actually turn off the TPMS sensor warning, since we had a warning on that when we turned the cluster on, and then we're going to go to the right button. Make sure you have a battery maintainer fitted before you click right, just to ensure that we keep our battery voltage high and prevent a failed flashing event. Then when ready, click right and it will begin downloading the required files for this instrument cluster to go for this vehicle, and then it will initiate the flashing sequence. The flashing is quite fast for the instrument clusters. It's sub sort of 5-10 seconds once it begins, and we'll see that occurring now. That's now completed. It will then perform the finalization flash routine. We'll see the instrument cluster then boots up again, and we'll finally get a pop-up box indicating that the flash was completed successfully. We'll go ahead, click OK, then head up to the Learn Functions tab. We're then going to click on the Configuration and Setup button. This is then going to perform any of the finer setup and configurations that are required for this instrument cluster for this vehicle. We'll click OK, only takes a couple seconds to complete. Next, we're going to click on the VIN security link. This is going to program the correct VIN and immobilize the security information to the instrument cluster. We'll have a pop-up that will appear, indicates it's going to take 11 minutes to complete, so you need to make sure you've got that battery maintainer fitted, make sure the ignition is on, and then make sure your headlights and radio are off. Then we're ready, go ahead and press OK. So again, we can see we have our little countdown. It does start off at 11 minutes. I've fast forwarded this section simply so we don't wait 11 minutes for this entire time, and we will restart again at the last few seconds. This 11 minutes is unfortunately required to be able to perform this. There is no way of skipping through it. Okay, we'll see the odometer will update now in that instrument cluster once it performs the security linking. There it is. Now next steps, we need to turn the ignition off, need to open the driver's door and then close the driver's door and then wait a good 60 seconds and then turn ignition on. So I've fast forwarded through this little section so we didn't wait for the full minute. We'll see that it will pop up and we're all good to go. We can then click on OK when ready. And finally, it will pop up indicating action successful. We can then head up to the DTCs tab. We can then read faults and then clear any pending or history faults that are there. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.